Hello, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm so sorry for the delay. My computer did not want to cooperate this morning, and I can't see comments or chat with you while I'm live if I don't have my computer. So sorry for that. Okay, so I'm going to refresh my screen a second, and then we'll get going. Probably gonna have to wait for people to get on because I was the problem. Okay, so I can see my video. So as I said, I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm coming to you live on Facebook at, well, now it's 10:47 a.m. Eastern Time. Normally I'm on at 10:30, and my computer doesn't give me a problem like that. You may be watching me later on YouTube. I upload my videos to YouTube every week. So good morning, Carrie. Thank you for your patience. So you can find me on YouTube also. Well, first of all, you can find me on Facebook at on my business page at facebook.com/Dazzled by Stamping. You can find me on YouTube later. I always upload later. Good morning, Sandy. You have to go to YouTube and then search out. I think you can search by Stephanie Flath. Hi, Jamie. Sorry, it's totally me. Hi, Jennifer. Are you back from vacation already? Yeah, it was not you having problems. It was me. My computer did not want to open up. It just sat there spinning and spinning and spinning. Even when it came up, it still wasn't like coming up right. So thank you for your patience. So sorry. So on YouTube you can search by me or search by Dazzled by Stamping, I think. Definitely you can search by me, but I think both names are in there. Oh good, I'm glad you had a good time, Jennifer. So today I'm gonna be kind of slow just so people can get up to speed a little bit. I want to tell you two things that are important today. First of all, my Dazzling Card Club that I'm doing, we're going to be playing with the Notes and Totes bundle. Today is the last day to register, so make sure that you do that if you are interested. You can do it through the mail or you can do it in person. I have 2 different days that you can choose from, 3 different times if you want to be in person. And you get product with it. It's $35 if you do it in person, and you get product and you get to make 8 cards. So we'll be making 2 each of 4 designs. So I may be doing it a little bit differently this time because, well, not all the cards are going to be this way, but you saw my first card last week was it had all the things, all the little die cut pieces, and I feel like it's going to take longer to do these cards, so it may be something where everybody does their stamping first and gets anything stamped that's necessary. Hi, Nancy. Sorry, it was my computer. Thank you for your patience. Where you do, it may be something where you do all your stamping and then you may be just assembling one and then taking the other one home for each design. I'm not really sure how much we'll have time for, so but it will still be fun. It's such a cute bundle. So today's the last day for that, and Monday is the last day for you to buy one suite or a suite product and get 1 half off. Hi, Marlene. Thank you for your patience. So Monday's the last day for that. And I'm going to show you several different products from different suites today. I was trying to show some things that I hadn't shown, or reminders to you of things that are in suites. So it's not just the whole suite, it's any of the items in the suite that are buy one get 1 half off also. So there are some that like, oh yeah, that's part of a suite. So anyway, that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to do my randomizer quick. For those of you who are new to me, What I make, I give away. Last week I made an actual tote with chocolate in it. Whoever wins has to come pick that up. And my cute little make and take that. Well, first of all, we made it at Retreat, and we're also going to be making it at our Dazzling Card Club. So both of those things, I give those away, and whoever, if you engage with me during my live while I'm making it, then you are, I put you in a list, and my randomizer is just a website that I can do that, and then it will automatically grab it. And Dot, you are my first person. Congratulations. I don't think she's on yet, but unless I missed her. So first winner, congratulations. Pick another winner and start. Dot Alighire. And my second one, Rachel Markin, is my second winner. So Dot, you get the chocolate, because unfortunately Rachel can't have it. Has to be dairy free, and this chocolate won't help her. It will hurt her. So if we want it, send it to me. Do I just contact you, or do I do that on my account? Oh, you mean if you want to do the class? Today, this morning, I don't know if it did. I don't remember seeing it. You have to register for it, and it is my last email to reminder should have gone out today, this morning. If you didn't get it this morning, let me know, and I'll resend one to you, because you have to register through there, and you have the choice choosing which day or through the mail or whatever. So just choose which one that you want, and then you can pay through there. So just a quick heads up for anybody who hasn't registered for an event before that has multiple dates. The email that you get confirming your registration, I try to put this in a couple different places. The email that you get, it will only say the first day available. So the first day available is this Saturday, in a couple days. And that's just how multiple things go. But I will see what you choose, whether you're choosing through the mail or choosing Tuesday instead of this Friday or whatever. So yeah, I will try to remember to send it to you if I look and see that it hasn't gone out. Check your junk mail just in case. Okay, so I have my winners. And thank you all for waiting for me and coming on with me and chatting with me. It makes it so much more fun to do these classes with you when I can gab with you while I'm doing it, because then it's like you're right here with me. So thank you for that. So I'm going to put you down, and I'm going to start out a little bit differently today, because I'm going to be using a cloud cover Stampin' Spot. And so quick mention before I do this. So cloud cover is one of our newest in colors. There's cloud cover, Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, and Darling Duckling. And cloud cover, Stampin' Up! Found right before we were all supposed to order it, Stampin' Up! Found that the color was not the way it was supposed to be. It was this cloudy blue, like the cardstock that you'll see. When they went to stamp some samples, it turned a funny gray that was not within, there's always a potential variance, but it was not within the accepted variance. And so they pulled it from the system so that we couldn't order it. And they did some testing and found that our full pads are firm foam pads, And the firm foam somehow had a chemical reaction with cloud cover, with the ink. If you see the ink pads, some demonstrators may have them because Stampin' Up, after they did testing, they allowed demonstrators to order an ink pad at their own risk. They could try it and see if theirs was one that did not turn or whatever, but it was at your own risk, and whatever you get is what you get. But for customers, they're not allowing that. They want complete, they just want you to be happy. So your options are, there's hi Bev, I just got on at about 10:47 because my computer wasn't working. So it wasn't you, it was me. So sorry. Anyway, in the early part of the catalog, I looked it up and now I don't remember what page it is. 24 or something. Where'd my catalog go? I know I had one. Oh, there it is. It slipped. There is an assortment of Stampin' Spots. I'm going to see if I can find it quick. There's an assortment of Stampin' Spots that includes cloud cover. Now, the Stampin' Spots, if you aren't aware, are, there they are, page 33. The Stampin' Spots, I don't know if you can see, can't see on my computer. The Stampin' Spots are fabric covered. They're not, yeah, you can see. They're not firm foam, they're fabric covered. So there's not the chemical reaction potential. So there's an assortment of Stampin' Spots that have cloud cover, but also you can order a package of Stampin' Spots. There's 5 in a package, they're $10, and you can put whatever ink in here that you want. And they're suggesting that that's a possibility for cloud cover. So I'm going to show you how I do that with mine. And this is going to be one of my giveaways today, is a cloud cover Stampin' Spot. So I'm going to put you down and show you that to start out with. Okay, so here is a Stampin' Spot. As I said, there is 5 in a pack, and you take this and you need your ink refill. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you on camera how to do a memento one, but I'm going to tell you right now that doing this one and doing a memento one, which is a firm foam, is completely different. You do need this whole pad saturated. That's how they come from Stampin' Up. And you do need that for the fabric one, the Stampin' Spots, okay? So I just take this and I just start squeezing and scribbling. So I go all the way around the edge. And can you see there's still white there? I don't want white still there. I want to get it all nice and full. It's a lot harder to put too much ink in a fabric pad than it is in a firm foam pad. Okay, so my Stampin' Spot is all full. So there you go. I may have put a little bit too much in. It looks pretty shiny. But you do want it full, unlike with Memento. So there's that. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'll talk about this a little bit. So this is, I'm gonna just, sorry, just a sec. Add that. New video. I just saw that Dot commented on it on the other video. That's not gonna work. Okay, so this is part of the Floral Impressions Suite. And I'm going to show you this, even though I'm not using this designer paper yet, I'm going to be using it in a minute. I'm going to show you the part of the Floral Impressions Suite. So this is the designer paper, and I will be using it in the next one. This designer paper is so cool, and it's like similar but different from Florals in Bloom. So anyway, I had to have both, and so I don't have both stamp sets, but I definitely needed both designer paper. So I will just show you the designer paper here quick, sort of while I'm waiting for people. And so many people use this, well, this one and this one, this design on their cards, because the part of the suite is the strawberry slush and pretty in pink. They're just called gems, but they're definitely sparkly gems. So anyway, oh no, she's still watching the other one. I can't text her. So here is, oh, now something's in my way on my laptop. Just a second. Go away. Exit. All right. Last one. Okay, so here's the designer paper. So, as you know, the suites are buy one, get one half off, but also all parts of the suite are buy one, get one half off. So this folder is part of the suite, and I did this, this little piece here. It is pretty DSP. I had to have it, especially the more swaps that I got. I'm like, we need to buy that. Anyway, so you can get all the parts and pieces buy one, get one half off. Also, just keep in mind to do your math, because if you buy an expensive item like a whole suite and then, oops, it's trying to fall out of my thing here. And then you only buy designer paper, you're going to get half off the designer paper, not half off a suite. So just try to do that thinking or whatever. Okay, so I did this embossing, and I want to show you, this is one reason why you might want a Stampin' Spot. I need to be careful because I think it's overly wet. So I'm going to do direct to paper to get this inked rather than just using a blending brush. And it's much easier to do it with a Stampin' Spot than it is with a whole full ink pad. Ooh, this is really wet. So I need to be gentle with it. Gets my color on there, that's for sure. So in being gentle, what I'm trying to do is just ink up the raised part of my cardstock. So for the most part, that's what I did. There are some swipes that I sort of got. But anyway, so I have my, hi Jamie, I'm glad you're back. So sorry, that was my fault. That was not your fault. My phone just said, you've lost your connection, you're done. Okay, so here's my flowers, and now we're gonna work on this card here. So I have a white card base and Secrecy, and I'm just gonna attach this here. Dot's probably watching on her phone, so texting won't help. But if somebody knows Dot, text her that, oh, it's fuzzy. Text her that we're on a new video already. Oh, except she had to hear that she was a winner, right? So I guess it's good that she went and watched the old one. Okay, so Secret C is my base here. And this is sort of, this is not designer paper, but I wanted it to be part of this design that I had in mind. So I want to use tear and tape. And hi Sandy, thank you for coming to find me again. I'm struggling technically today. My video just dropped me and you. So sorry. Okay, so I showed, I don't know if this matters to you or not. No, I think I had already shown the Stampin' Spot on the other one, didn't I? So I showed how to ink up the Stampin' Spot. All right, so I used my embossing folder that is called Pressed Flowers. It's part of the Floral Impressions. It's an online exclusive, part of the Floral Impressions Suite. And I used my Stampin' Spot and just went direct to paper to just ink up the raised flower area. So I'm going to put this down in this corner here. And then, so we're going to build, yeah, exactly. That's totally true. Technology is great when it works. Then we're going to use this Secret C floral paper. So we're sort of making a grid here, and we want it offset. So we're going to put the cloud cover actual designer paper in the opposite corner in the grid. And then Timid Tiger we're going to do here. All right, so we have our card base ready here. And now I want to show you, this is not anything anything earth-shattering or anything, but it just came back recently. Stampin' Up, I love circle punches, and Stampin' Up just came out with a new circle punch. This is 1 7/8, and I love an 1/8 of an inch border. So this is 1 7/8, and it is actually, thanks Marlene. She sent Dot a text. What was I gonna say? Oh, this is part of a bundle with the Silly Safari or something like that. A cute little animal set. So here's, I'm gonna do both of them so you can see the difference. Is that enough room? No, we're gonna go over. So, and the second one is a 2-inch circle punch. So look at the difference. I love that. That's my favorite. I mean, every now and then I like it wider, but this is my favorite, whatever you call it. Matte, depth, width, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Oh, one more thing. The right words. This is actually the stamp set that I'm using today. I'm just stamping words today and showing you all the other things all around in the suite. So the right words is not part of a suite, and it is actually in the catalog. It's just a really cool, really nice stamp set. I'll read these in case you can't read them and didn't notice them in the catalog. Excuse me. Well, this is probably an inside saying, but I'm not going to try to match them up and do that thinking. But just know how much I love and care about you. I wish I had the right words for a time like this. I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. That's fun. I really don't like that you're leaving, but I hope you love where you're going. Sending good vibes. You're so kind. A lot. That probably goes with thinking of you. You sort of can tell by the font that's used which one goes with which. Yeah, I like when the edges narrow like that too. Okay, to someone worth celebrating every single day. That's a happy birthday. Thanks so much for thinking of me. Hoping the loss you feel right now will be eased by wonderful memories. I've been having that thought lately. I don't know if I had this in the back of my mind. I don't remember this greeting, but it's what I've had in my mind when I've sent sympathy cards lately. Forever loved, forever remembered. I miss you already. So these are just really nice words. I just like them a lot. So I'm using that fun one that I mentioned that was a fun one. It's the I know a good thing when I see it, and I see lots of good things in you. So I'm going to ink this up and stamp it right in the middle. Usually I say to stamp and then punch, but I know they are the right words. But I think I was afraid that my piece was too skinny for stamping first and then punching. So I'm going to put this on Timid Tiger. And I just remembered before I put this down. So I have some, this is not part of a suite, I don't think. I have some ribbon. Honestly, I just got it. I don't think I had it before. And it's on the last chance list. I usually don't use last chance products in case they're gone already, but I saw it there last night. Silver and white sheer ribbon. I just wanted a little bit of glitz. Little bling. So I'm gonna actually put, ooh, I picked that up. We need to put that back down just a sec. Oh, not that way though. Okay, put it down there. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I was just putting some adhesive down because what I want to do, hi Mario. I don't know if you were trying in different places, but this is the second time that I went live, the third delay. So thank you for being here. So I'm going to lay this down and then come back this way and then come back this way. That's how I choose to do this little squiggle of pretty ribbon. Oops, I want that a little bit shorter because I don't want it to hang off my card. And hi Dot, you found me. Yeah, I'm sorry it's going out when I just bought it. Yeah, this works. You only just tried? Okay, that's good, Mario. Okay, so now, oh, my dimensionals. All right, so I'm gonna put quite a few on here because I need to, I'm both sort of holding down the ribbon and then also I need to keep the punched circle attached to the card. Congrats on being a winner, Dot, and thanks for coming to find me in a second video. All right, I'm going to do one more in here. I know that's a lot for a fairly small piece, but it will be helpful to keep it down. So these are the new in colors for anybody who just got on. The newest in color designer paper stack. And I used the pressed flowers embossing folder. It's from the Floral Impressions Suite, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so now it's sort of holding my ribbon down and then also keeping it nice and flat there. Okay, last thing that I want to do is I'm gonna put a little more bling on here to help sort of accentuate the colors a little bit, reinforce them. So these are the 2025, 2027 in color flat pearls, and I know that these are part of a suite, but I don't remember which one they are. This could be, this might be the Florals in Bloom suite. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter which one. You can buy random stuff wherever, but that's where it's from. Okay, so I'm gonna take a big Secrecy and put it up here, and then oh, and then I'm gonna do a medium and small cloud cover. Put it at the same level as the big one. And then down, I tried tagging you and it didn't work. Dot. Thank you, Marlene. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. I have, you can see I've used a whole bunch of these. I've been using them on swaps. And So I'm trying to use up my sheets that are mostly full. So I'm just reinforcing these colors and bringing them out a little bit. And there's my card. So this is the pressed flower embossing folder, and I inked it with the Stampin' Spot that I showed how to ink up the spot. So I just went direct to paper on there, and I'm getting all the I forgot what you call it, dimensional backings on here. Okay, so there's my first card. Now the second card, I don't need these. I'll put that away. I'm gonna need that again. And where did I'm gonna need this again. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okay, so my next thing that I'm showing, so this is I'm gonna go through it really quick for anybody who missed it. This also is from the Floral Impressions Suite. At first glance, it looks a lot like, thank you, it looks a lot like the Florals in Bloom designer paper, but it's not. And you need both. I needed both. So this is the designer paper that was from the embossing folder that I just did, and on the card that I'm going to make now. Okay, so I have fresh freesia. Oh, I should read you the colors that are in here. Crushed curry, darling duckling, fresh freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, old olive, peach pie, pecan pie, pool party, pretty in pink, and strawberry slush. So I mentioned earlier in this suite there's the strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems, and they are sparkle gems even though they're not called sparkle gems. And so I had lots of swaps that were pink and beautiful because they want to use the gems. Like, who wouldn't? Okay, so I'm showing you a couple things that I recalled that are part of a suite also. This is from the Textured Notes. These are Textured Notes dies, and there's a suite that has this in it. And then also part of the same suite is this mini corrugated embossing folder. So I'm going to use both of these, and I'm using the folder in, I'm not sure if I've used it this way before on something like this. We're going to see. So I already die cut this, this designer paper. Yes, fresh freesia is still available, unless it's like not at the moment because of lots of ordering. It's a core color now. It's not an in color anymore. I think it was part of the color revamp. Like the color family, the in color family went out, but fresh freesia came back as a core color. Okay, so I have this die cut with one of the Textured Notes dies. These are awesome. And I just have this rectangle cut of this designer paper. And you know that I love showing both sides. So I already scored this. That's how I folded that so easily, because I had it scored already. And I want to attach it. I didn't get it up here. Let's go off on there, and then we won't have a problem. Okay. All right, so here's my piece. Now, I want to add some interest to this. And so I'm going to run it through my machine with my mini corrugated folder. You may not be able to see this well, and I'm sorry because my phone is so close to my workspace. But I want my lines to go opposite. See these stripes going this way? I want them to go opposite of those stripes. So this is a 3D folder. So I have this, and I need the specialty plate. It's number 4. It's an online exclusive. It's not in the catalog, but you need it for 3D embossing folders. Sorry for shaking. Get this out of the way again. There we go. Isn't that kind of cool? I like it. Okay, so I just wanted add some interest here. So I need my tear and tape again. I'm gonna put this down. So I often end up using tear and tape when I don't want to damage the texture that I just added with my folders. Sometimes it just won't even stick because there's so much texture, but also I don't want to be pressing with my adhesive and make it go flat. So those are a couple reasons why I do that. Thanks, I'm glad you like it. Oh, there's one more thing. All right, I'm gonna do this. When I made my sample, I was using pieces that I already had. And I did one that opened the long way instead of this way. And then I put ribbon on it. And I decided that I do like the ribbon, so I'm gonna use this ribbon again. But I need to do it. For this card, I need to do it on here before I put it down. Because it won't open, the card doesn't open the right way for me to be able to do it around the whole card. And if you didn't notice, you can see I'm using my silicone mat because I did already put my tear and tape on the back. But I didn't want it to get stuck to something. So I'm actually, oh, I know what I can do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to put some adhesive right here to help hold the ribbon down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here's my card so far. And I'm going to use this, first. I'm going to put this on white. I first did it without the white, and it definitely looks better with it. So we're going to put this on here. Okay, now this time I'm making it, I'm not sure that this looks like a sympathy card, but I feel like a sympathy card can be whatever you want it to be. So this is Memento, and I'm using the Forever Loved, Forever Remembered. This is a really wet pen. Oh, good. When I stamped it the first time, one of the letters just filled in, so it didn't look very clean. Oh, good. Okay. I like that the sage color was paired with that print. That's very cool. So this is Dot's favorite. This is Old Olive. Probably Pool Party, Misty Moonlight, Fresh Freesia, and Deeper Color and Old Olive are in here. All right, so this one I want to put with dimensionals on. Put on with dimensionals. That was very bad English. Not sure how you even understood what I was trying to say. Sometimes my mouth just works faster than my head. Okay, so we got these off. You would have been correct, Jamie, if you said Old Olive. Okay, so I sort of like this These well, definitely dots. They're dotted circles. Can you tell that? Totally dots kind of designer paper. I like these dotted circles here, and I like it for my words, but I still needed to add white. I don't know, white helps so much sometimes. Okay, now I had forgotten, oops, where'd it go? I have gems here somewhere. They're hiding there. Just a second. They're perfect for this card, and I need to find them. I thought I had it all stacked up here. There it is. Okay. So these gems are called two-tone sparkle gems. When I first looked at these, I was in love. When I looked at them a second time, when I actually received them, I thought, what in the world am I going to do with these? How do they go with anything? But then once you put them on a project, especially with blues and purples, it's amazing. So here's what I'm going to do. Oh, and this is part of a suite. This is actually part of a suite that includes the everyday arches. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it right in the circle. So I'm just following the pattern that's right here already. There you go. And here's my card. So this, I added this because this bling goes really well with this bling. Because this was on first, and then I decided that I wanted the ribbon too. All right, so I am done stamping. Okay, so here is the last card that I did. This would be a lovely card to send to somebody, a sympathy card. And there's, oh, so if you came late, you didn't see, I'll first show you this for a minute more. So if you came late, you didn't see, I used the right words. That's what the stamp set's called. It's not part of a suite. It is in the catalog, and it just has I think the other video, I read all the words to you. So if you couldn't read them, I don't remember what page it's on. I can look in my catalog really quick. But you can also get in the habit of looking online to find the right words, the page 89 in the catalog. So I use this for both cards, and I didn't mention it in this video, I don't think. Okay, and then here is the first one that I made. So this has both sets, well, not both sets of in colors. It's one set of in colors, but both in the designer paper and in the flat pearls that are nice and shiny and pretty. Okay, so just a second. I couldn't see comments when turning the camera. Cue cards, hope you win them. That sounds good. Oh. Well, you still get it, it's just different. And thank you, I'm glad that you like it, Mario. I don't miss your Wii. Oh, you're such a goof dot. Okay, so quick reminders. The suite sale is going on through Monday. Thank you so much, Jamie. Both on suites and on suite products, so you don't just have to get a whole suite. The one that I showed you today, the Floral Impressions, that whole suite is available. That is the flowery, this designer paper, the flowers, pressed flowers embossing folder, oh, strawberry slush and pretty in pink gems. There's a cute stamp set, and I've been showing cards, well, twice yesterday because I didn't get to it on Monday, but I'm showing cards all this week with that suite. So anyway, that's one that is available. You can order the suite, and you can order other products. You can order a suite and a suite. Anyway, second one is half off. So do your math so that you can figure out what what works best for you. You